Brockington College. You're joining us for Rebellious.
Ladies and gentlemen, your elevation champion, full shebang, Regan.
My name's Alton Thorne. I'll be joined by Zach Lickwas on commentary, who's just been rudely interrupted by the elevation champion, Regan. As far as I can see, on my running order, Regan is not supposed to be out yet, but I guess the champ does what the champ wants, right? Regan posing, showing off his muscles at another absolutely grand soldier capacity show at Brockington College. Elevation Wrestling continuing to raise the bar. Requesting a microphone, here we
go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Regan. And boy, oh boy, are you in for a treat here tonight. Because I've decided that because Simon Miller wants to keep sticking his nose in my business, I am going to stick my nose in Simon Miller's business. You see, Simon Miller claims to be this YouTube sensation. Well, tonight, I'm going to make Simon Miller go viral. I'm thinking of calling it Regan beats Simon Miller round Brockington College.
Big words.
And I'll let you in on a little secret. You guys get to be a part of the inaugural episode. That's right, what we're going to do, these lights are going to go down, and when they come back up, you are going to be silent so I can film my introduction. That's right, absolute silence! Hit the lights!
I'm not sure Regan's going to get the silence he wants from the Brockington.
That's right! I said silence! We're going to try this one more time! I need silence! Hit the lights! I said silence! Shut up! Shut up! Hit the lights! Shut your mouth before I shut them all for you!
That music can only mean one thing, and that is bad news for Regan. Simon Miller is in the building. Ricky's charging him down, and oh, they're fighting already. Zach, come join me. Oh, Simon Miller furious. The ref's coming out here. Here comes Lilith. I think we've got a match on our hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are having our Elevation Championship match right now!
Well, in an unexpected turn of events, it seems that Simon Miller and Regan have got this off to a flying start. Zach's still settling down after that rude interruption, getting his headphones on. Here he is. He's with us. How you doing, Zach?
Crikey, I'm not quite sure. I haven't really had the chance to get my bearings yet.
No, it's Regan, because Simon Miller has been beating him around the ring for the past couple of minutes. Oh my lord, big back body drop.
Huge back body drop from Simon Miller there.
And he is fired up.
Regan hasn't even had the chance to get out of his entrance gear yet.
Regan slipping down the back. And clothesline straight out of the ring. This is what happens when you run your mouth. You might be the champ, but Simon Miller is a hot commodity in wrestling. And he is more than happy to kick your teeth down your throat.
We've got a brawl around the outside. Of course, this match has officially started. So if Simon Miller wants to win the Elevation Championship here, he needs to get Ricky back in the ring.
Did Ricky just throw something at Simon? Already flouting the rules just a little bit.
Not quite enough for a disqualification.
Wait. Oh my good lord!
Launching the Brockington College bin at the head of Ricky Regan.
Lilith letting this go for now, but I mean, Simon Miller taking out the trash.
Taunting Ricky, but he doesn't.
Oh! Well, Ricky Regan did not see any of this coming, I can tell you that for nothing.
Clotheslining the bin off of the full shebang's head.
Ricky is stumbling. The champ looks to be in danger here. I mean, when he interrupted the show, he had to know that he was going to wind Simon Miller up. Oh!
Simon Miller has a fiery temper, and you do not want to poke the bear.
Well, Simon Miller has actually attacked Ricky Regan on the last 2 shows, as far as I remember. So there's big issues between these two already. Oh!
The chairs go flying.
The lights nearly fall on Ricky Regan's head. This is chaos.
Ricky Regan reaching for anything.
And there's nobody coming to save him. In fact, the crowd getting right behind Simon Miller. Oh no. Oh no.
What's he going for here?
Look, anything he hits on this stage is incredibly dangerous. I stood on that stage earlier and it wobbles. It's not that secure. This could be Ricky biting.
That's one surefire way to get out of whatever Simon Miller was going for there.
Smart move. I'm surprised that Lilith has letting so much go here, but I mean, these two hate each other. It's hard to stop them. And we're back in the ring.
Of course, this is where it can get dangerous for Ricky Regan's title reign.
Simon Miller with giant shoulder tackles. Ricky has no idea where he is. Regan up and down with authority.
Will this be it? Just a 2 count for Simon Miller there.
Nearly a new champ in the first match of the show. I can't believe how hard and heavy this is kicking off today.
Honestly, you never know what you're getting at an Elevation Wrestling event, and especially an event with such magnitude as a venue like Brockington College.
And it's only fit. Oh, Ricky runs. It's a smart move. Simon Miller is very much in charge of proceedings so far.
Simon Miller's put a few people away already in his short time at Elevation with that spear.
I mean, Ricky Regan won the last match here for the title, though, like right here in Brockington. So both of these men clearly very talented.
Oh, spitting, it looked like water in the face of Simon Miller.
A very fitting name for this show so far is Rebellious, because these two are not listening to Lilith, spitting water.
Ricky Regan wrapping Simon Miller up, shades of Fit Finlay there.
Simon looks to be in trouble for the first time. And Ricky still hasn't taken his jacket or whatever you would call that thing off. There we go.
We had to have been going for about 5 to 10 minutes already. And Ricky Regan is only just taking his entrance gear off.
Lilith trying to regain some control, going for the standing 10 count now.
You've got to say there can't be much mobility when you're wearing those chaps and that jacket as Ricky was. And a stomp! Oh. But Simon Miller trying to break free from the apron.
Nothing will slow your mobility down like being wrapped in the ring apron. And a low kick. And a shot to the back. And Ricky Regan slowing this down now, taking control.
Taking it down to his pace, and I must say that's a smart move for Ricky.
Because a fired up and angry Simon Miller is not a man that you would like to face. Strikes to the cheekbone there. Possibly closed fists again.
Sending him off to the corner. It's a hard buckle there. Oh, and a clothesline in the corner by Ricky Regan.
Simon Miller doesn't seem to have regained his composure. 2 big feet to the back there.
Ricky Regan going for the win here.
It's not going to be enough.
2 count there.
Ricky's really dragged this one down now, but Simon Miller's momentum has been fully stopped. Simon
Miller breaking free from Ricky's hold.
Big lift, and a huge slap! Simon's still shook.
This match has taken it out of the man.
Of course, I mean, they've been swinging weapons, they've been spitting balls. Oh! Is that to the knee or to the shin or potentially to the thigh?
Either way, that's going to knock down Simon. Oh, Simon Miller's base. And it looks like we see Ricky Regan's game plan here.
It's devastating. You see these low kicks in MMA a lot these days. People, they lose their base, they can't stand. A lot of Simon Miller's strength comes from his base.
Of course, that running spear, he needs those legs, he needs that base to really hit the momentum that he needs.
Ricky climbing onto the back now. Obviously, that gives you the position and advantage, but it also kind of weakens you because now Simon's in control. You see. But I would have remained on our base to be fit. No, he's back up again.
Back again.
Maybe he hasn't learned the lesson from the first time. Maybe if he thinks he could just choke Simon out here and now, and that'll be it. Simon too strong, too resilient for that.
Of course, Ricky Regan, as you said, Alton, winning the championship at our last event. Oh, and he's going for another sleeper hold there.
Simon's fading those arms. Look, you can see he's fading, he's slipping. The crowd are behind him, but down to one knee.
Will this be it for Simon Miller?
He's got it locked in tight, right under the jaw. The carotid artery getting cut off. You can't get oxygen to your brain. The blood isn't circulating. This could be it.
Your vision starts to fade, but Simon Miller looks like he's got another burst of energy here.
Finding those reserves, finding that power, and he's got him up on the... What's he going to do?
Swinging Ricky Regan over, he's broken free, but he's still reeling from that sleeper hold.
Oh, catches him in the corner. This is what Simon needs to do, regain that momentum, use his strength. I was going to say dynamism, but cut off immediately there.
Ricky Regan going for a double axe handle there, caught. Uranagi there.
Oh boy, was he caught. He nearly went through the mat with that Uranagi.
Simon Miller looking for his support from the crowd, and boy howdy does he have it.
You cannot let Miller build that momentum back up. Ricky Regan needs to get... strike! Big strike, swinging for the fences. And he takes Ricky off his feet, and a huge line.
Oh, Ricky looked for one of his own, wasn't quite enough.
Oh, and a huge sidewalk. Ricky's back is already causing him problems after one sidewalk. Another big splash in the corner. The momentum's building and building. It's like a snowball effect. Oh!
Samoan drop from Simon Miller. Will this be the three?
Oh!
Just a 2 count.
2 3/4, 2 7/8. That was really close. Simon looking around for the crowd to get back behind him again.
Ricky Regan making his way to his feet. Simon Miller looks like he's going for that big spear.
Ricky doesn't know where he is. Oh, the
and
spear!
he's hit it.
That's it! That's it!
Simon Miller needs to make the cover, but Ricky Regan outside of the ring. Of course, a pinfall cannot be made outside of the ring ropes.
Incredibly smart wrestling by Ricky Regan, who for somebody so young has so much experience in the ring. Simon not phased, going back after him, getting straight back on top of him. That's a champion's mentality, but
Ricky Regan back to the outside again.
Ricky's hurt. Ricky's favouring his arm, maybe his back. Ricky's in trouble. Simon goes straight back after him. No success from Simon Miller.
And the crowd want nothing of Ricky Regan here. Oh, and throws Ricky into the wall. We're at the other side of the room. We heard his skull smack against that concrete.
I genuinely thought there was going to be a hole in the wall when he came away, and then I really did think that he was going to leave a big gap in that wall. Simon following him up the stairs.
Well, it looks like Ricky is...
Is Lilith on 5? Lilith has let a lot go in this match. She's only going to let it go so far.
Absolutely.
What's Ricky got?
Ricky's got the championship belt. We haven't really got a good view here of what's going on there. But
I think he's holding on to Simon Miller's legs, stopping him getting back in the ring. What's he doing? That's a 10 count. That's a 10 count. That is... I mean, I don't like it. But that is incredibly smart by Ricky Regan. He can't lose the title on a count out. And they're still fighting, Match is over. Simon Miller's annoyed, but the match has been called off. Ricky. Oh no. Now somebody needs to get these two apart.
Simon Miller making.
Simon, now come on. Look, we know, but Simon pulling everything off our table here. He's going up. That's Simon, come on. Simon, we need this table.
We're on the first show of the match, and look, Simon's going. I need to clear,
get out of the way. Simon, come on, Simon. Now, I know you're angry. I know you're. Deary me. Ricky making a very quick escape here while security are holding Simon back. Bear with me.
This match has been ruled a draw via double countout.
Simon Miller despondent here.
Still your elevation champion, the Force Shabang, Ricky Regan.
Well, I'm not surprised that the match ended that way. It started in chaos, it's ended in chaos, but Simon Miller is frustrated, to say the least. And Ricky Regan escapes with his title. I mean, it's not the best way to win a match, but he maintains the title. Simon still finding time to sign some signatures. What a man.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Simon Miller!
Back for the second match of the evening. We nearly lost our announcers table already, so Lord only knows what's going to happen from here on in. And here comes the women's champ.
Introducing first, they are the team of Johhny Wildman, Eli Valentine, and the Elevation Women's Champion,
Ashley Vega with a massively impressive victory the last time we were in this building, maintaining her women's title. Tonight she's out here with Johhny Wildman and Eli Valentine. This is a six-person tag team match. Now this is my first time experience of Johhny Wildman, and so far he's an intimidating figure. Eli Valentine originally trained at the House of Pain Training School, regular at the Elevation Training School, starting to make waves around the scene, regular at Wrestle Island. A lot of talent in the ring right now, and no less than Ashley Vega, reigning and defending women's champion.
Introducing their opponent. Introducing first, the Rebel, Jakk
Sellstrom, WWE UK alumni, head trainer at the Elevation Academy, and one of the toughest guys in the country. With a lot to think about coming into this match. Now, of course, she's had her own problems with Eli recently, and they culminate tomorrow. But you've got to believe she's also got one eye on the women's champion. And everybody recognises this music. The former champ himself. Rory Davis, very popular man at Brockington, lost his title here the last time we were in this building, so he probably feels like he has a lot to prove tonight. The interesting thing may be Jakk and Rory, because they've been having their own personal issues recently. Like, how well are they going to work as a team? And with Freya having so many problems with multiple people, there's a lot of stories in this match, a lot of things going on to keep your eye on. We have Zakk back with me. Zakk, I was just saying that there's a lot of twisted narratives in this match.
100%. It is certainly a six-man tag like we have never seen at Elevation Wrestling before. We've got Freya Rose and Ashley Vega, who are no strangers to each other, have battled each other over that Elevation Championship on a number of occasions.
Freya, they're making it known that she's looking at that title. She wants Ashley Vega to know that her eye is firmly on the title.
Absolutely, and then of course, tomorrow in Colville, Eli Valentine and Freya Rose go head to head with not just Eli's hair on the line, but Freya's father Cole's career.
Eli might not be getting those wash your hair chants next time we're in this building.
We can only hope.
Big shoulder tackle by Rory.
Oh, and a big chop to Eli there.
Lighting Eli up and Eli into the headlock very quickly. You know what I mean? He didn't want to eat another one of those. Drop down, jumps over, misses the chop. Oh!
Rory Davis, arguably one of the most favoured.
I mean,
they say one more time.
Yeah, those chops come so keen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, as I was saying, Rory Davis is one of the most favoured wrestlers in Elevation by our adoring fans here.
Former champion.
Absolutely.
Two-time champion, I believe, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely correct there. And now, of course, we have the women's champion and Freya in here. Ashley Vega straight on with the hair.
The very first thing she does is grab hold of the hair. That's Ashley Vega's MO, unfortunately. Very effective.
Well, she's defending that title on a fair few occasions so far.
Yeah, often with rather questionable methods of winning the match.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and
the athleticism of Freya Rose never ceases to amaze me.
Honestly, look at this here. Front handspring into the clothesline. This is why we call her the woman of many talents. Freya going in for hip toss there. Oh, look at that there, the front flip senton.
It's called improvising. Ashley Vega wasn't exactly where she expected her to be, so front flip straight onto her.
Shades of James Mason there.
And here comes Sellstrom. And another huge hip toss.
Look at this man, honestly, there is no one like the Revenant.
I mean, he's walking through his opponent right now.
At the last show, Joseph Collins put it absolutely correctly, perfectly, I might say. He is a Terminator of a man.
Johhny Wildman might be a wild man, but I mean, he's being tamed right now. Big kick out.
Of course, we saw Rory Davis tag Freya in earlier because there is no love lost between Rory and Jakk right now. Certainly not on the best of terms, to say the least.
No, and it will be interesting to see as the match goes on how well they work together, how well they communicate. But I mean, they're both incredibly talented men.
100%. And there is
favouring that leg, and if you remember the last time he was here, he caused himself an injury falling out of the ring, and Eli straight on top of him.
Capitalising there. What disgusting actions from the two here. And Steve Dean isn't seeing what's going on behind him.
Ashley giving Jakk a helping hand back into the ring. How very kind. And the tide has turned now. The tide has turned. You hate to see it, but it's effective, it works.
Clearly it has worked in this case. Freya Rose and Rory Davis asking for help from the crowd.
Eli Valentine once again getting questioned as to whether he's even heard of Head and Shoulders before.
Jakk ducks the clothesline. Oh, and a knee strike. Caught up, pinned between Johhny Wildman and the ropes there. And he goes for the pin, but it's just a 2 count.
Pinpoint accuracy on the jaw there. It was a nasty, nasty lifting knee.
And what a debut it would be for Johhny Wildman to get his first, a fisherman suplex. As I was saying, to get his first victory on his first match with a pin over Jakk Sellstrom.
Yeah, a legend of British wrestling, a guy that's done it all, a guy that's worked for the biggest companies. And right now, you would have to say Johhny Wildman is holding his own.
Ashley Vega in now shouting, if there's one thing that's bigger than Ashley Vega's ego, it's her mouth.
Has Ashley Vega actually done anything illegal in this match so far?
Not to my recollection.
I mean, I know the show's called Rebellious, but I think the refs are letting them get away with quite a lot more today than I've seen them let them get away with before.
Well, I think the refs have expended as much energy in 2 matches as they usually would in a full 6, so to be honest.
Very true, very true. Oh, shots to the back, but Jack's still fighting out.
He's going up for a big power slam there, scoop slam by Eli Valentine.
Deep hook, arm over the face, not enough to pin him.
And here we go with the wash your hair chance once again.
Smart wrestling of Eli, straight away getting between Jakk and his tag team partners, making sure that he couldn't make the tag. Eli Valentine, very smart wrestler.
Say what you want about him, but he's not an idiot. He knows how to. Yeah, exactly.
Drawing them in again. Look, drawing Rory and Freya in, cunning like a fox.
Johhny Wildman. Jakk Sellstrom blocks Johhny Wildman's attack.
Sellstrom straight back on top, and Eli coming in, takes the chop.
Of course, this is the position we were in where Jakk injured his knee on the last show.
Going up top, going up top. And who knows what he could hit up from up here? It could be absolutely anything. Huge crossbody.
Will this be it? Just a 2 count
not
there.
Quite enough, not quite enough. The elevation.
Pun intended.
Pun absolutely intended.
I'm glad we've got an interval halfway through this show because this has been incredible so far.
We made the tag, Rory's in. Rory Davis with a huge strikes from Rory. Just impact, immediate impact.
Spine buster.
Oh, another one of those shots. Oh my lord. His chest is going to look like mincemeat.
Again, Ashley Vega with the underhanded tactics there, pulling Rory Davis. Remember what I said earlier, Alton? The only thing bigger than her ego is her mouth.
Ashley Vega getting in Rory Davis' face. I'm not sure that's a brilliant idea.
Spinning leg lariat by Freya Rose on Ashley Vega.
Freya not taking any of that nonsense whatsoever. On top or on the outside, throwing punches now.
And back inside, disaster kick from Rory Davis.
Action everywhere. Oh my good lord, did he break up the pin? I think he broke up the pin there and thrown it over the top. I don't know what to watch anymore.
And I believe Rory calls that kick the raw deal, and it looks like Eli Valentine is...
Eli with a big stride to the back of the roll up, and Rory's caught again. Eli picks up the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the team of Vega, Wildman, and Eli Valentine.
There was so much going on there that I could barely keep track. A huge debut for Johnny Wildman in the building. Vega once again picking up a big win, and Eli Valentine pinning the former champion. Rory seems really annoyed. Rory and... oh dear, here we go again. Rory seems to be blaming Sellstrom for the loss there. There was some mixed communication in the corner. And this might kick off once again.
It looks like these two men are blaming each other for the loss here.
Well, I know that there was some mixed communication in the corner, there were some issues, but I'm not sure either man was really to blame. Eli just took advantage of the moment that these two are clearly at loggerheads, they're not going to get along. This one's going to be a star-studded blockbuster match for Elevation. The Brockington College fans are in for an absolute treat here.
Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for
Martin Kirby, a stalwart of the British scene. He's been there and done it all, from What Culture Pro Wrestling to Dragon Gate. He's been everywhere, he's beaten everybody. I guarantee you that this match is going to be one for the ages. Now, I don't know who the fans are going to favour here. Both of the men in this match are very, very popular, but Martin Kirby is a very funny, very charismatic man, and always makes it count in the ring as well.
And introducing his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, from Cardiff, South Wales, representing some culture, Mark Andrews!
Speaking of stalwarts of the UK scene, Mark Andrews, another man who has been there and done it. I mean, WWE UK alumni, former champion of WWE UK and a tag team, TNA competitor. I mean, he's done everything there is to do. This match, it's too close to call. Incredibly experienced men, both, I believe, both of their first times in this building, at least in a very long time. Both incredibly popular men in the room as well. This one's too close to call.
Without a doubt, two absolute legends in British wrestling.
And it shouldn't be underestimated how well these two know each other as well.
100%.
They must have wrestled each other 100 times. There's very unlikely to be any big surprises from either man. Crowd already excited, you can feel the buzz, you can feel the atmosphere.
With two names as large as these two, how can you not be excited?
And yet, still neither for Martin Kirby. He wants more. And he got more.
Mark Andrews into the waist lock here.
Both very skilled grapplers. Into the wrist lock, tight wrist lock. Andrews turning in, using that foot. World of sport style wrestling there.
Absolutely.
Wrist control.
Of course, Mark Andrews is known for his high flying ability, but let's not put him down. He is an absolutely skilled technical wrestler.
Oh, beautiful reversal there. It slips around the back and takes Andrews down. Rolls him over. Some of the movement here already. Like,
honestly, he's got him caught there.
Andrews straight over.
Not even a 1 count.
This is what we were saying. These two men know each other very, very well.
And as you said, very rightly, too close to call.
Stalemate to start. Heading back into a locker. Andrews headlock takedown. Kirby takes the head.
And another head. Oh, and a head scissors there.
Kirby straight back up. Leg sweep.
As you said, these two know each other incredibly well. They can practically tell each other what their next move is going to be.
If there wasn't time limits on these matches, I'm pretty sure this one could go all night, right?
Both men feeding off the crowd. Both men have an incredible fan support here at Elevation Wrestling.
Back into the grappling. These two men testing each other at the moment. They're feeling each other out, trying to figure out where the spaces are to start taking advantage. It's very, very difficult when you know each other that well. It's like a chess game. Both men waiting for the other guy to make a mistake or to show a little sign of weakness.
Absolutely. We've got Martin Kirby with the wrist lock. Oh, and a very unique reversal by Mark Andrews.
So that high flying ability you were talking about?
Absolutely. And it looks like the pace is picking up here. Up and over. Ooh, a springboard back elbow there.
Kirby showing that he's got it in himself to fly around a little bit as well.
Absolutely. Okay.
Kirby might have just started to take the advantage very slightly.
For a scoop slam there. Arm drag.
Deep arm drag. And another.
Oh, you heard Mark Andrews say one more.
I thought he'd gone to the well one too many times, but no, when the...
What is that? A corkscrew senton
Yeah,
there.
corkscrew. Not quite enough. The ebbs and flows and back and forth between the two men. Kirby holds on, lifts the boot, kick to the face. Mark Andrews still aware.
Mark sending Martin outside of the ring. And this is the thing, even it's not just brawls, even matches between two people with such respect for each other as Mark Andrews and Martin Kirby, these matches can spill to the outside.
I think Lilith is probably quite thankful that there's very unlikely to be bins flying around in this match. But Kirby does seem to have hurt his arm maybe on the landing there.
Okay, we've got a show of respect by Mark Andrews there, holding the ropes open for Martin.
It's good to see.
These two, they don't want it to spill to the outside. They want to get this finish in the ring, fair and square. Oh! Well, I spoke too soon, Alton.
Like, it's a veteran move. Like, Kirby shrugs to the fans as if to say, well, I had to do something. It's a veteran move. Huge back elbow, like a point in the elbow, right in between the rib cage there.
Martin Kirby has definitely taken the offensive hit. Oh, but Mark Andrews fighting back. Gut kick, forearm. Another gut kick by Martin Kirby. Snapmare.
Oh, big.
Corkscrew uppercut there.
Yeah, so the shoulders and the neck area maybe a little bit lower than that. Like the impact of that will shock you. And you feel the pain of that through the rest of the match. Every time you take a bump, You feel that shockwave.
Looks like Martin has found his tactic here.
Yeah, Mark Andrews still trying to fight back, but like you feel like Kirby's in the ascendancy at the moment. Oh, the kitchen sink, and all of this is to the midsection now.
100%. Look, you can see Mark is in agony right now. Just the 2 count there from Mark and Kirby.
Kirby not rushing into anything, still taking his time, standing on the hand, not letting Andrews get any space. It's all veteran moves. Chin breaker. Those low kicks, those effective low kicks, and the striking game from Mark Andrews has probably been his most offensive weapon so far.
Going for here. It's a...
Oh!
It looked like he was going for a satellite DDT, but it was turned into a snake eyes by Martin Kirby. That's going to rattle you.
Deadlift! Just lifts him up into the backbreaker there, doesn't it? Like, just pulls him up and jams him down on his back, and once again, the lower back, the rib cage, this is the area that Kirby's decided to target.
These are 2 well-travelled athletes. Like there is, both men have got to do so much to put each other away, and I think this one, as you said, very rightly, could go all night.
Oh,
Russian leg sweep.
and quite a nasty Russian leg sweep as
There's
well.
a lot of talk in there.
I think it almost dragged him down, like, really nasty. And Kirby's hitting everything with gusto. You can tell that he knows that to beat a man of the talent and the ability of Mark Andrews, he's going to have to hit him really goddamn hard.
He's got to dive down into the well there, pull out everything he can.
Finding a little bit of viciousness, right? A little bit of aggression. Mark Andrews with the strikes again. They've been effective, but they haven't been enough. And Kirby with a huge drop kick. And you've got to believe at this point Andrews is going to have to reach into the bag and find something different, because the striking game, it just hasn't been working so far. Kirby's finding ways.
Martin Kirby calling for the Sable Bomb.
Oh, Andrews, I mean, Kirby may have let Andrews know what was coming there, and he was able to reverse, but stun! Oh my!
What a maneuver there!
I thought Andrews was done for, and somehow he turned it into a stunner that has shaken Kirby for the first time in the past 5 minutes, maybe.
100%.
And Kirby isn't even moving at the moment.
Both men are down, but I don't know why we're surprised. This man is a former TNA Tag Team Champion. He knows what he has to do to bring this and knock this out of the park.
Both men finding a way back to the feet. Andrews, the striking game again, more effective for Andrews than it has been for Kirby, and this time throws him off the ropes.
Into the enziguri there.
Like, that's very, very difficult to do, and Mark Andrews makes it look so damn easy.
What a match this has been. Big splash into the corner.
Hooks him up. Kirby reverses but misses the line. And there it is! No!
Not quite. Into the Falcon Arrow.
It wasn't quite the DDT that he was looking for, but it was effective nonetheless. Kirby now shook, holding his head.
This is why people pay them hard-earned money to get a ticket for Elevation Wrestling. 6 massive matches here.
Second win for Mark Andrews, maybe. Reversed by Kirby. Back and forth, back and forth.
Brings him back.
Absolutely insane way of getting into that neck breaker. It doesn't matter how well you know the man, you can't predict something like that.
Absolutely not. I've never seen anything like that before.
It was very, very smart, because Mark Andrews had no idea where Martin Kirby was when he got back to his feet. And Kirby was behind him ready to hit that net breaker.
And Mark Andrews scrambling to the ropes.
Begging for the fans to get behind him, and they are behind him. But will it be enough?
Rolls him up into the victory roll, and it's just a 2 count. That's a kick to the midsection by Mark Andrews. Sunset flip powerbomb! Is that it? No, just
Beautiful,
a 2 count.
like Code Red style powerbomb there. Absolutely lovely. And Mark's going up top, and we know that this is where he loves to be. This is where most of his most high impact offense will come from. But Kirby's got him scouted. Huge kick.
Right here. Backpack jawbreaker. Just the 2 count.
That hurts everything. Your jaw, your spine, your back, and like the tailbone, everything. That affects your whole body. And I'm hugely surprised that Mark Andrews was able to kick out.
It had to be on pure instinct.
Kirby's up. Kirby's shaking his fist. Kirby's ready.
Oh! Back elbow.
Oh, these deep arm drags have been very effective into the cover. And it's still anybody's game.
Backslide by Mark Andrews.
Another kick out.
Going for a hit. Oh, yeah. Very unique.
What? That surprised everybody in the room.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kirby!
A lovely little like package roll up out of nowhere. I mean, I don't think anybody was quite expecting the match to end like that, but that's how quick it can end when you're in there with somebody of the immense talent and skill of Martin Kirby.
I was caught off guard massively there. What a match between these two men, honestly.
It lived up to every expectation and hype that I had for it. These two men, geniuses in the ring. Great show of respect here from Martin Kirby.
I'm going to show you all a life lesson. We're in a competition. I'm sorry.
Offering the handshake, apologising for some of his dubious decisions during the match, and readily accepting and a big hug. You love to see this.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up! It was one incredible matchup for Mark Andrews and your winner, Martin Kirby!
After the absolute chaos of the first two matches of this show, it's great to see sportsmanship from two absolute legends of UK wrestling.
Well, you okay?
I'm fine. Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How's your knee?
It's getting there.
Listen, there's something happening here. I'm not talking funny, I'm not talking gaga. You and me, we keep getting in each other's way.
You do?
Now, I'm not blaming you for what happened in Colville with me and Ricky Regan. I'm not blaming you for what happened tonight. But at the same time, I can't not. Now, I've got no issue with you personally. I respect you, I respect what you've done. But at the minute, you're getting in my way constantly. So I need to know something. Are you doing deliberately, or is it just coincidence? Because I'm getting myself a little bit frustrated more and more every time I'm seeing you. So, do we or don't we have an issue?
If I was doing it on purpose, you'd know about it.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. And if you're going to come at me face to face, man to man, I'll be ready and waiting.
It's the only way it'll be.
Yeah. Until then, rest up. See you at the next show.
Ladies is a special showcase match for the Elevation Wrestling Academy. Introducing first.
You join us back at Rebellious for the second half of the show.
Making their way to the ring, they are the team of the Rocket, Riley Matthews, and the Suplex Express, guys and yo!
As you heard there, this is going to be an exhibition for some of the top students at the Elevation Academy, one of the biggest and best academies in the country, and these students are getting to do it in front of 300 rabid people here at Brockington College.
And introducing their opponents. Introducing their opponents, they are the team of George Zero and the star, Jason Perry.
So the four people in this match in the ring, we have Riley Matthews, second generation wrestler, fantastic talent up and comer, Kai Daniels, who you're all familiar with, one of the top prospects coming out of this school, and now just entering the ring, Jason Payne, Kai Daniels' ex-tag team partner, who, you know, is a bit of a devious son of a gun, shall we say. And George Zero is in fantastic shape, incredible condition. So this is going to be one hell of a showcase for one of the best academies in the country.
With the jump start here.
We haven't even had the bell yet.
Sending Kai Daniels out of the ring. Ganging up on the Rocket, Riley Matthews.
I think it's clear what the strategy is here. Take Daniels, who's, you know, starting to get out there, starting to make his name. Get him out of the ring and take out the slightly more inexperienced young man. But you can't underestimate Riley Matthews. Second generation wrestler, incredible up and coming talent.
Absolutely, the first second generation wrestler in Elevation history.
But when he stood next to George Zero, you have to say George Zero is he looks like a machine.
Absolutely, the man is chiseled out of stone, that is for sure.
Now, Riley Matthews is no small man, but George Zero is throwing him around like he's nothing already. He's an intimidating presence.
Mocking Riley Matthews now.
And you've got to remember, this is a showcase, like the confidence to be slapping somebody on the back of the head.
Absolutely, and Jason Payne, a man who certainly does not lack confidence. Huge elbow drop there to Riley Matthews.
Jason Payne has come a long way over the past few years. Unfortunately, he's taken a pretty dark route to do it.
Of course, turning on his partner, who is stood in the opposite corner, Kai Daniels. Wants the best of friends, and I mean the best of friends.
Right now, all he's watching is Riley Matthews get his ass handed to him, unfortunately.
Absolutely. Honestly, there was a point, there was no sheet that could come between Kai Daniels and Jason Payne. Kai Daniels in.
Kai Daniels throwing strikes immediately. Standing his ground against two men.
It's a quite hard shot there.
Jason Payne taken down. George Zero coming in for the double line. And he gets taken down as well.
These two men are gelling like no other team.
Riley Matthews made just enough contact there to knock George Zero off balance and send him out of the ring.
What a
Oh, wait a minute.
Samuels in the ring.
That's Shaw Samuels. Oh, come on. What is going on now?
This is despicable.
That's Shaw Samuels. Shaw Samuels with like 20 years of experience in wrestling, beating up a man barely out of his first year. What is going on here? Look, I know Shaw Samuels has his problems with elevation. I know that he's got problems with Joseph Connors, but surely there's no need for this.
This is absolutely despicable. It looks like Jason Payne and... Oh no. Jason Payne and George Zero are not having any of...
Oh, now Shaw's requested a mic. He's got something to say.
Because of you. In months are gonna suffer. Everyone you're friends with are gonna suffer. They're a bunch of mugs, like all you pivots. Washington College is a dump. Studio beast.
Shaw Samuels knows full well that Joseph Connors is in Mauritius celebrating his best friend's wedding, and he's calling him out and attacking his... This is absolutely disgraceful.
Sure, look at me. Last time we were in this building, you sent in a little video issuing an open challenge to any elevation graduate.
Okay, come on now.
You've got one standing right here. Why don't you come and face me up at that?
Incredibly brave words from Kai Daniels, and he's an incredible prospect, but I worry for him in this situation. Shaw Samuels is a nasty man. I was just saying you've got to commend the bravery of Kai Daniels, but I'm concerned for him in this situation.
100%, but the thing is, listen to this crowd. This man is the heart and soul of elevation wrestling.
Oh, he just slapped Shaw.
The face of Shaw.
Oh, come on, Kai. Oh my God. Kai's fired up. Kai's really fired up. Kai's taking it to Shaw.
Come on, Kai.
Oh, don't mean to sound biased, but come on, Kai.
Shaw Samuels has just spat in the face of everything that elevation wrestling has built over the last few years.
And so now he ducks out. He was asking for Joseph Connors a second ago. Now he's crawling out of the ring away from Kai. And Shaw Samuels is fully aware that Joseph Connors is in Mauritius celebrating his best friend's wedding, and he's just coming out here attacking his students, and now he hasn't even got the guts to stand in the ring with Kai Daniels.
Kai knows what
Kai Daniels being a gentleman there and chasing after Shaw. I mean, again, Kai, you have to slow down. You can't. Oh.
Kai just caught there, but at the end of the day, this man has over 20 years experience wrestling.
Kai Daniels running on passion, running on love and admiration for Joseph Connors, but not thinking this through. Oh, and now Shaw just picking Kai Daniels apart.
Oh, Kai Daniels fighting back.
Kai
boot
gets
to
the
the
boot
head.
up. Come on, Kai. Oh, and
whipped back down to the floor.
Nasty landing. Kai Daniels' head just whipped off the canvas and.
Come on, Kai. Kai Daniels needs to fight here.
Well, Shaw Samuels is a bully. Shaw Samuels just interrupted a match, jumped people, and now he's just
toying with Kai Daniels.
And as good as Kai Daniels is, and as much potential as he has, Shaw Samuels he's been in this game for so long, he knows every dirty trick there is.
Shaw Samuels has been wrestling. Elbow drop there. Shaw Samuels has been wrestling longer than Kai Daniels has been alive.
It's true. Kai needs to gather his bearings.
Constant elbow drops. Kai has something here that Shaw Samuels does not, and that is heart and integrity.
No, I completely agree with that. I just hope he can get to his feet. crowd backing Kai. Come on, Kai. Shaw not allowing Kai to build any momentum from the crowd noise here. Immediately thrown him to the outside.
See, this isn't the Kai Daniels that we usually see. Usually someone tries to intimidate Kai Daniels. He's not scared. He gets his weather app out. He's not bothered.
Yeah. But unfortunately in this situation he got jumped from behind to start off with.
This is no normal competitor. This is no one. Let's be honest, Shah Samuels is nothing like anyone that Kai Daniels has faced before.
It's to take nothing away from Kai, but he's playing with his food.
Absolutely. Steve Dean counting to the 10. Come on, Kai.
That's it,
That's
Kai.
it. Fight out, Kai.
Kai throwing strikes. Kai throwing big strikes. Kai throwing chops. Kai might not have the experience, but he for sure has the heart.
There is so much fight in this man. Shah Samuels going back into the ring. More elbow drops to the sternum of Kai Daniels. He's trying to knock the wind straight out of him. And here we go, patented by Shah.
Kai seems to be dazed and confused, and another giant elbow right to the heart. Oh my God.
I was ready to ring the bell.
I honestly thought that was it.
That man,
Come on, Kai!
Daniels, he has so much fight. That man, it's no secret, that man is my best friend in professional wrestling, but I thought he was done there.
Kai's still fighting, Kai's still fighting. As long as he's got breath in his lungs, he will continue to fight. Big whip. And he charges in and Shah.
I'm sure
Shah, he's not going to hit another elbow, is he? He's just going to cave in Kai's chest. Oh, by the way! Shah crashes and burns.
Kai, you need to get to your feet. The numbers do not lie, my friend.
Kai's
you make your way to your feet. You have a sure advantage, if anything.
He's feeling the energy. He's feeling the energy. He's pulling himself up. Come on, Kai. It's so hard not to be biased in this situation.
It really, really is.
Kai with a huge line.
Close up. Come on,
and
Kai.
Another huge line. Duck, chop.
This man is fighting for elevation wrestling right now.
It's absolutely true. Every word you said. Kai Daniels is the heart and soul of elevation. And he's not stopping. He's still going. He's still going after Shah.
Over 300 people in this building. All rooting for Shah.
Huge bad drop. Kai, stay on top of him. You got this. Nasty suplex. High angle suplex. That could be it. Kind of hooked him in a kind of belly to belly / T-bone suplex and basically just dropped him on the top of his head. But Shah still got enough in him. Still enough in the tank.
He's going for that. Spine buster by Shah Samuels. Come on, Kai.
Right on the small of the back, and he's hooking him up.
He's got.
And it's too much. It's too much. That chicken wing is. It's too much. You got to let him go, Shah. You got to let him go. He's tapped, Shah. He's tapped. I try and.
Your winner, the East End Bookie, Shah Samuels.
I try and maintain professionalism, but watching Kai Daniels get picked apart by Shah Samuels of all people. Kai Daniels with all the potential, all the promise in the world, but Shah Samuels is a bully. Nothing short of a bully. All I know for sure is that Joseph Connors will see this. Joseph Connors will see this, and he will want his comeuppance.
Kai Daniels has absolutely nothing to be ashamed of there.
No, not at all. He showed his heart, he showed his tenacity, he showed his fighting spirit. It just wasn't enough. are still jaw-jacking with fans, tearing up posters, and just horrible behaviour. Disgusting.
Ladies and gentlemen, he didn't look victorious in this one, but he has absolutely nothing to be ashamed of there. Give it up for the Suplex Express, Kai Daniel!
Oi, oi, Joe Connors, where were you? Hey, I was here, but where were you? You were at home with your trotters up. Where were you, mug? Hey, see what happened tonight to your trainees, to the elevation trainees? That's on you! That's on you! I didn't want to have to hurt them. I didn't want to have to slap them and make a mug out of them. But that was because of you, and this is going to keep happening again and again and again! Till you grow some minerals. And come see me face to face. East!
Being accompanied to the ring by Ivy. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Brady Phillips!
Brady Phillips, one of the absolute best wrestlers in the country, underutilized, incredible talent, and his manager Ivy, I mean, in her own right was a fantastic wrestler before she retired, but now she might be the secret weapon. She might be the deciding factor. But I mean, in and of itself, Brady Phillips is an incredible competitor, but with Ivy by his side, I mean, it's tantamount to impossible to stop him. Looks classy, fights classy, but with Ivy by his side, you know that they're willing to break the rules sometimes. And that might be the hill that Riley Nova has to climb tonight to beat his mentor, his friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ivy has just told me that if you call her a Karen one more time, she's going to leave.
Unsurprisingly, the crowd are unanimous in calling her a Karen. Will she leave? I think it would benefit Riley Nova if she left.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ivy has just issued a formal complaint against all of you.
Do we make our formal complaints to Zach Ligmas now? Is that how this works? Brady covering up Ivy's ears. She doesn't want to hear all this Karen malarkey.
Introducing his opponent.
It's an incredibly interesting match here, and I will explain why after Zach Ligmas does our ring introductions. Riley Nova, incredible shape, looking the part. He is the part. Now there are two men that have influenced Riley Nova like nobody else in his career. Those two people are Joseph Connors and Brady Phillips. Brady Phillips and Riley Nova are a tag team. Brady Phillips and Riley Nova have travelled the country together. And Riley does look up to Brady Phillips, that much is true. We'll see how that relationship plays out tonight. Can Riley surpass the teacher? That's the question that we're about to find out. Riley Nova with great fan support in this building, and I don't feel that Brady Phillips will have the same with Riley behind him.
Well, Ivy's been back for 3 minutes and she's already decided to come over and harass me.
Yeah, I did notice that. I didn't realise we were supposed to file complaints to you these days, Zach.
Neither did I, to go backstage when Joseph... Here we go again.
Oh dear.
Riley Nova has not got the appropriate safety gear on. He hasn't got knee pads, but I think he should
I don't know if you can hear this. She's complaining about Riley Nova's safety gear.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the match commences, Ivy has requested that I let everybody know that due to the fact that Riley Nova does not have the correct safety gear on, i.e. no knee pads, she believes the match should be thrown out and Brady Phillips should be declared the winner.
I don't know that there's any necessity to actually wear knee pads. Like, that's not one of the rules. So Brady pointing out that he's padded up a bit. Riley asking for the mic.
I've got a deal for you, Ivy. We can declare Brady Phillips the winner if you shut up and get yourself to the back where you belong.
Riley literally willing to give up the win here to get rid of Ivy, which I think seems to be quite a popular choice. Ivy clearly refusing to go. Ivy's already threatened to leave 2 or 3 times. I can't help but notice she's still here.
Absolutely.
There goes the belt.
Sort of.
Now, before you got your headset back on, I was talking about how Brady has been a mentor, a friend to Riley. That Riley's learnt a lot from Brady, so we will see if the student can surpass the teacher in this match.
100%. It's a very rich history between these two here.
They're not, oh my good lord. The biggest shoulder block of the night so far. We're not seeing any signs of that friendship right now.
No, not at all.
But this is what you've got to do to be the best. You've got to test yourself against the best, and that's what Riley Nova is doing right now.
You are absolutely correct. Riley Nova, incredibly successful in elevation wrestling so far. But Brady Phillips, a former 2-time elevation champion, let's not forget that.
Not only that, like accolades across the country. Current champion in multiple companies.
And a win over Riley Nova will definitely take him one step further up those rungs in elevation wrestling. Huge drop kick. Precision with the drop kick. The athleticism of Brady Phillips is off the charts. There is absolutely no doubt.
Riley's strong. And he's fast. And he's refusing to take no for an answer.
Swinging net breaker there.
We should get the fans on commentary. Riley dropping some of those meaty elbows right onto Brady. And we saw how effective they were in the last match. So
absolutely.
Is he going for the full 10? No.
Rolling out there.
I mean, it's intelligent wrestling. You can't knock it. Ivy trying to fan him down. It is very hot in this room, to be fair.
To be honest.
Ivy, you might want to let Brady. Oh dear.
Brady Phillips hiding behind his partner. Ivy there. Yeah, the shot there from Riley.
Didn't really work.
Not at all.
Brady proving that he's willing to do anything, but Riley might be one step ahead. Riley is one step ahead. Maybe Brady's taught Riley everything that he knows, right?
and there we go. There's the 10th elbow drop. I was ready to ring the bell. That was a late kick out there.
You have to believe that this is not going to plan for Brady so far. He starts matches in a dominant position more frequently than not, and so far, Riley's had his number.
Absolutely.
Hooked him in for the Yoranagi maybe, or a suplex. Dips.
Headlock on. Gets off the ropes, and another shoulder block there.
Returning the favour from earlier in the match. Stalemate.
Riley Nova goes over the ropes. Not quite enough knee to the side of the head. Oh, Riley Nova warning Ivy, do not get too close, and Brady Phillips, the distraction obviously worked.
That's all it takes, 2 seconds. 2 seconds for Ivy to just put a hand on the boot. She doesn't even need to grab it, and that's enough to distract Riley, and Brady captures moments. That's something that he specialises in. He sees an opportunity and he seizes it immediately.
Ivy very well could be the deciding factor in this one.
That's exactly what I said before you got on the headset. But Brady, in and of himself, is an incredible competitor. But with one of the best women's wrestlers in the history of this country by his side, how do you stop him?
You're absolutely right. Oh, just sending Riley Nova into the apron there.
And that clothesline, like, rocked the lower spine of the lower spine area of Riley against. Oh my lord!
This is crazy. This is crazy business here.
And a quick moment for a little bit of romance.
Brady Phillips looks like he's going to work the leg here. He's got him tied up. Riley trying to fight it with all his might. Oh, he's got like an Indian deathlock there.
This is where Brady's at his best, putting people in compromising positions, making them work, making them expend energy. Because Brady's got energy for days.
You're absolutely right. He's finely tuned athlete. The scream of anguish coming from the mouth of Riley Nova there.
He's clinging onto his left knee, is clearly in some discomfort, and you could see the way that the knee tweaked there.
Riley still fighting back.
Not with any real conviction there, unfortunately. Trying to hook the hands there to stop him from wrapping him up.
Let's go for a suplex of some kind here.
Riley's still doing everything he can, lowering his base. Trying to make sure he cannot be lifted.
Massive suplex! How did Riley Nova do that there?
Power, sheer power.
You can see him. You see, this is the thing. We spoke about he has been under the learning tree, so to speak, of Brady Phillips. He's also a protege of our man Joseph Connors.
Exactly that. Brady, this is what I mean. Taking advantage of those little moments. He's always on point. Even when you think he's shaken for a second, he's still focusing. He still knows exactly where he is and exactly what to do in the moment.
100% correct. He's got a lot of experience here, but let's be honest, even with that experience, he's also got Ivy.
And Ivy's the secret weapon here. Oh my!
Absolutely.
Look at the power!
Deadlift, sit-out powerbomb.
It's a miracle that Riley kicked out of that. Like, Riley didn't even know he was going up for the powerbomb until he was in position. There was no way he could have prepped for it. All of the air sucked out of his body by the power of that sit-out powerbomb.
Honestly, what a man. And you can see Brady Phillips, he's saying, what else do I have to do? But I think he now has an idea.
Oh yeah, he's got a plan. Brady's always got a plan. Riley's still trying to fight back, but there's nothing in there after that powerbomb. All of his energy reserves went into kicking out of that pin. Standing on the back of the neck. Riley struggling, hooking his body in deep, trying to avoid the pump handle, but Brady, powerful.
He says no. And Riley trying to fight it, trying to lower his centre of gravity there to avoid the pump handle.
But even if he avoids the pump handle, oh, there we go.
The pump handle power slam here. But Riley
reverses.
How has he got this in him?
Incredible strength from Riley Nova. Incredible strength, and he's gonna the Ryle driver. That's beaten many a man. He's beaten me with that very move, and I can tell you that hurts. But he does not have the energy in him to go for the pin. Brady, 1, 2, 3. He could have got the pin here. This could be a decisive moment in this match, but Riley Nova needs to get to his feet.
You're absolutely correct.
Brady holding on to his head, he's shaken. He's confused, he doesn't know where he is. Ivy trying to get him back into the moment. Big strike from Brady, who's on wobbly legs. Riley striking back. Punching back. Riley with a flurry of strikes, and Brady is wobbling. Brady's knees are giving out. Riley just not giving him a single second, staying on top of him, throwing huge meaty strikes, and Brady's down. This could be it for Riley. This could be the moment he's waiting for. Boom! Into the corner with a line, the back elbow. Flurry, not giving him an inch. Brady tries to get some separation and gets backdropped. Claims the arm, big clothesline. Riley literally not giving him a second now, not giving him that chance to get back in. And a deep belly, back to belly suplex with the pin, but not enough. Riley's got to find those reserves now.
What a match, honestly, what a match this has been between these two.
It's been ridiculous, but Riley's got to dig deep now. He's got to find that energy from somewhere. Everything that Brady hits you with takes that air out of you, and Riley's got to find those reserves, and he seems to be doing so.
He's finding it, and he's finding those reserves with this sold-out crowd in Brockington College.
The noise is off the charts in this building.
I can feel the ground shaking, elbow to the back of the head.
That's quieted everybody down a little bit.
Oh, elbow to the face of Riley Nova.
Stiff, nasty elbow, jackknife.
Core, oh, not quite enough.
Strength again. Oh, he pulls the hands separate. Right, Riley clinging on. Riley clung onto the hands. He couldn't break the grip.
Third time is the charm. Goes in. He's going for the backslide. Not quite.
Ducks under, huge line attempt.
Massive blockbuster.
Standing blockbuster. This is. Oh my God. That has to be the closest 2 count of the night so far after that blockbuster.
This is amazing.
The strength to bridge out 3 times. 3 times there.
These two men have battered each other.
It's been heavy hitting, hard knocks from start to finish.
Well, Riley Nova is at his feet before Brady.
How is it that you can hear Ivy's voice over everybody else in the room?
We've got headphones on.
Riley goes behind, Brady goes behind, Jockey for position, Riley with the roll up.
1, 2, not quite enough. Oh, Riley.
I don't think the ref saw that. The ref was calling for the 2.
This has got to be it. What?
I cannot believe it. Oh my Lord.
You can see referee Lily, she's looking at me, she's saying 2, and she's saying so close. She can't believe this. I can't believe this. Oh, and you can't believe this.
Brady.
No one in Brockington College can believe this.
Brady took his head off with that clothesline. He took his head off, and Riley is still in the game. He's still in the game. But Brady can't believe it. Brady looks tired and he looks angry.
And also, so does Ivy.
Oh God, Riley must have given everything by this point. What does he have? We were out talking about his reserves before he triple pulled himself up out of the... Oh no.
Go for the pump handle again.
He's up.
Pump handle.
Riley's still kicking those legs, doing everything he can. Oh my lord.
Goes out to the outside.
Into the turnbuckle. He's still fighting.
Ivy.
Oh, Ivy.
Will Riley do it?
Oh, Ivy. The fans want him to do it.
She's begging.
Oh!
Brady hits his partner.
And a huge kick.
Ivy with a boot.
Brady with his leg hooked over the top rope.
Of Josie Connors. It's a springboard cutter.
Riley's calling for the finish.
Going down. Will this
That's
be
it.
That's
gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. My lord. My lord. What a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the never pale male, Riley Nova!
Even facing one of the absolute best wrestlers in the country, even with one of the best women's wrestlers, one of the best wrestlers in the country at ringside, Riley Nova still finds the reserves, finds it deep within himself to take the pinfall win. Incredible match, yet another incredible match in a long line of incredible matches that we've seen all night at Elevation. Riley Nova deserves all the plaudits in the world. What an incredible performance. Ivy complaining to me that her knee's hurting, I think. I'm not sure anybody can... Oh, it was about the knee pads, yeah. Yeah, that was the problem. Brilliant work from Riley Nova.
The chaos in the Elevation Wrestling Tag Team Division has reached unprecedented heights. And on Saturday, 26th of April at Brockington College, 3 teams will attempt to reach for greatness in a tag team triple threat ladder match. Making the climb for the Elevation Wrestling Tag Team Championships, Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions have always ran the tag team division.
The Chapter.
It's disgusting that the Elevation Tag Team Division has become a popularity contest. Everybody knows that the Chapter belongs at the top.
And the reigning defending champions, the Hunter Brothers.
There's no way that we're going to lose these tag titles.
The heat is on!
With the titles being held aloft and tensions rising, who will leave victorious and be your Elevation Wrestling Tag Team Champions?
Well, here we go. It's the big one. It's the main event. It is the triple threat tag team ladder match. And we're starting things off with Bad Intentions.
Introducing first, they are the team of Cole and Jackson. Bad Intentions!
2 big bruisers, 2 nasty men, fan favourites here at Elevation for all the work that they put in. And I've got to be honest, I'm not here to put myself over, but this match is a little bit of me. I can't wait to see the ladders being brought into action, especially with 3 high caliber teams like the 3 we have here. Bad Intentions looking to there is a good chance that one of these 2 men may lose their job tomorrow in that match with Eli Valentine and Layla Rose. But for now, these 2 men are looking to rise back to the top of the ranks at Elevation.
Introducing next,
Oh dear, here we go. The chapter. Nathan Fisher turned his back on Joseph Connors and Jakk Sellstrom to join textbook Dave Breaks, and since that point his attitude has completely changed. Textbook Dave Breaks has been in this business a long time. He's an incredibly intense man. You would not like to share a hotel room with this fella, let me tell you that for nothing. But if nothing else, he's calculated, cunning, finds ways to win, and unfortunately he's took Nathan Fisher under his wing. And I know for a fact that Bad Intentions cannot wait to get their hands on the chapter all over again. Textbook Dave Breaks taking his time to get into the ring. He's in no rush. My personal opinion on that is probably because he doesn't want anything to do with these ladders, right? We're just waiting for the last team in now, and Dave Breaks still not in the ring. Like, to me, he looks like a nervous man. He looks like a nervous man.
The champions, they are the team of Lee and Jim, the Hunter Brothers.
One of the most established and long-lasting tag teams in British wrestling, and your current Elevation Tag Team Champions. But this is not the kind of match that you want to defend your belts in. Anybody can climb those ladders and grab those titles, and there's very little that Jim and Lee Hunter can do to stop them if they're outside of the ring or not involved in the match at that time. This is an incredibly difficult match to win and to retain titles in. On top of that, it's violent and dangerous.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the corner, to my left, the first set of challengers. They are the team of Unbreakable Nathan Fisher and Textbook Dave Breaks. They are the chapter.
Exactly the expectation, the reaction that Dave Breaks deserves for his actions in Elevation over the past few months.
Set of challengers. They are the team of Cole Jackson. Bad Intentions.
And hopefully Cole will still have a job tomorrow after Freya Rose fights for his livelihood, fights for his dignity.
Finally, they are your Elevation Tag Team Champions, Lee, Jim, the Hunter Brothers.
Quite frankly, we don't know what to expect here, but you can expect carnage. You can expect a car crash. You can expect pain and agony. Those ladders are steel and they're thick and they hurt when you get hit with them. And there goes the bell, and we're underway in one of the most dangerous matches in Elevation history.
We've had one ladder match before, but we have never had a three-way tag team ladder match before.
There are so many... Oh dear, they're coming back over to the table already, the announcers table. We've had plenty enough action over here already tonight, lads. This brawl is spilling out all over the place. There's people near the elevator.
Nathan Fisher went for the crossbody there, but it didn't quite work.
Nathan Fisher did get absolutely annihilated by Bad Intentions the last time we were here, and it looks to be happening again.
Everything is moving so fast here. Here we go, we're calling for the first ladder to enter the fray.
This is a good shout. Get straight on top of those ladders, get them into the ring, and get those titles as quickly as you can.
Oh! Kicking Lee Hunter down there. And Jim's in the ring.
Jim straight back into the ring, not giving... It's that Cole or Jackson, it's hard to tell from where we are.
There's so much moving around, it is genuinely hard to tell here.
Right to the eyes, perfectly legal. They're hovering over that ladder and I don't like the looks of it.
No, not at all. Nathan Fisher sent over the top. Face on steel.
Tripped him directly into the top of that ladder. That's unfortunately one of the worst parts to hit. There's kind of like sharp points and screws and all sorts of stuff at the top of the ladder.
Without a doubt there, Alton. Well, it's just there's so much going on here.
Yeah, it's hard to see everything that's happening, but there's violence, there's scraps in every corner of the building.
In this kind of match, we need a third partner here. Could this be the end of the match?
Well, the Hunters and Bad Intentions, there's not tons of love lost. They respect each other, but Bad Intentions want those titles back, and the Hunters are not going to let them slip that easily.
100%. The longest reigning tag team champions in Elevation history are Bad Intentions.
Could it be a double noggin knocker?
Oh, but Dave breaks. He wants to climb the ladder, but he's not really got the right side for it.
It doesn't look particularly confident climbing the ladder.
Not at all there.
I said when Dave was getting into the ring that he didn't look happy to be there. Look at this.
He's thinking better of it.
I mean, he wasn't any higher up than when he stands on his feet there.
Just the premise of the ladder sends shivers through some men's spines, mine included.
Well, I would have given everybody equal opportunity to win this match, but if Dave Breaks can't climb the ladder... Oh!
Straight into the skulls of the Hunter brothers.
Both men, right at the eyebrow maybe, like directly in the face, maybe hitting the nose.
And that's a nasty place to take a shot from a ladder.
100%, that is steel in the face.
Whoa!
Slam on the outside, maybe. Oh, right into the ring. Oh my good lord!
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
And back in the ring. Look what's happening here.
Is this going to be the end? No, Dave Breaks is in the ring. He's pushing the ladder over. Okay, he lands to his feet.
Smart,
okay.
Very smart. Landed on his feet before he was thrust into the ropes or anything. It's smart. You have to be very aware of your surroundings in one of these ladder matches. And Dave Breaks is at least at the front of the ladder this time. Oh dear. I don't think he got any higher.
No, not at all.
I think that was 2 steps up this time, which is a very minor improvement.
Yeah, I mean, improvement is key. But you see a massive chop to Dave Breaks there.
Cole and Jackson they've got a plan, and it doesn't appear to be climbing the ladder at this point.
Not at all. It looks like they're going to use that ladder as a weapon.
Those ladders come so keen. There's no nice way to land on them.
No, absolutely
you can't land flat. It's all jagged edges and rough parts, and Nathan Fisher not allowing that to happen.
Coming into the aid of his mentor, but and a headbutt to the groin of textbook Dave Brady.
And every man in the room cringes.
You're absolutely right. Okay. Bad intentions. They're setting up the ladder on its edge. There is absolutely no way. Please no.
If Dave didn't like ladders before. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my.
Up. Down. Oh, the groin of textbook Dave breaks. He will not. I repeat, he will not be having any more children. Oh, and don't shield your eyes now. This is going to be nasty.
I can't even look. I can't even look. Oh my lord, every time I look up he's taking another one. I mean, whether or not he had testicular fortitude before.
I have a feeling that Dave Breaks does not think that is very textbook.
Another ladder being brought into the... Oh my lord, please no more. Please no more. The man has suffered enough and I don't like Dave Breaks. Oh!
Nathan Fisher using the ladder as a weapon. Taking both of bad intentions down, backstabber by Jim Hunter to Nathan Fisher.
The ladders are just flying around now with reckless abandon. This is only getting more and more dangerous. Oh, Dave. Lee and Jim are...
no more.
Please. Honestly, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
Absolutely. No, and the thing, I am no Dave Breaks fan, but get him out of there. Where's Josh the medic?
I need a drink. I can't handle this. Oh my good lord. Like, Dave Breaks must be in the most agony. Now they're scrapping over the ladders. I can't imagine Dave Breaks will be a factor in this match again anytime soon. So these two teams now trying to take advantage. Oh my lord, I feel slightly sick.
It has been sickening. This match, the Dave Breaks part has been sickening.
Yeah, I'm a pretty extreme guy, but that's just, that's too much. They're setting up, there's two ladders set up in the corner at this point, and that is not a nice ride to take.
Absolutely not, as you said earlier, jagged edges all the way up that ladder. This is immense.
The Hunter brothers could be thinking the same thing again here.
It worked for one. Will it work for two?
No way. No way. He puts the brakes on. He's just seen what happened to his brother and he's not going to allow that to happen.
Look at this. Fighting off both of the Hunter brothers.
I believe that's Cole in the ring right now. I mean, at this point, it's just carnage.
It's just a bad intentions blur.
Oh! The ladder folded. It was disgusting. And that could be two men out of this match now. The fans cannot believe what they are seeing. That was gruesome.
This is not something a commentator should say, but I am actually speechless. I can't.
I mean, how do you recover from that?
This has got to be the time.
That ladder, is that ladder still in working condition to climb? The way it bent there. Well, he's going to give it a go.
Bad intent, they're nothing if not brave.
And let me tell you, the mats in the ring do not help because that ladder is not secure. It wobbles. Look, there's a big dip, there's a bend in that ladder. You can't be using that to climb. Oh, no. Managed to suppress some of that from that rope from hitting him across the throat, but I'm not sure he was able to block all of it there.
Of course, the Hunter brothers, they are no stranger to ladder matches. In fact, one of the first matches I saw in this building the Hunter brothers won tag team championships in a ladder match like this, right there, against no other than the Predators, Joseph Connors himself.
They seem to have picked the ladder that is a
crutch!
Is that the same crutch that Shaw Samuels threatened to use earlier?
It looks like it might be.
Well, it's definitely been used this time. And there's no rules, there's nothing to stop that from happening. Dave Breaks can do exactly what he wants.
Dave Breaks is saying no more.
Still favouring the groin. Is anybody surprised?
Not at all. What I'm surprised at is that he's standing.
Yeah,
Alton.
yeah. He's bow-legged slightly, but he is standing. Will he be standing for much longer, though?
It doesn't look like it.
Oh, no.
And he says, textbook, baby, onto the ladder, and the crutch combo.
And there was no give. No give whatsoever.
Absolutely not.
That rope did absolutely nothing to stop that ladder from riding up into Dave Breaks' spine. Like, the injuries caused by this match could be long-lasting, lifelong lasting. These 6 men, oh my lord.
The table has entered the fray.
Where does it end? Is that 2 tables? I think they brought 2 tables into the ring. There's 2 tables in the ring now. 1 working ladder, 2 tables, a crutch. Nobody in this match is going to stop at anything to win here.
This is crazy. 2 tables being set up here, reminiscent of another brother tag team.
Yeah, you start to fear for the people in the match at this point. You start to really fear for their lives. Dave Breaks might not stand again. Nathan Fisher is... I mean... He's in
the ladder back into
dangerous predicament here.
They're looking for a choke slam through the tables.
This will be it. This will be it.
This will take the chapter out for sure. Oh, but they reverse it. Double low blow. They're like brothers themselves.
Oh!
Down to the ladder again.
My lord.
This is...
and a senton! There's nowhere to go. That's just steel on his back.
This is great. Nathan Fisher going to the top.
Not again.
Rope.
Please, you've got to think about your future, your health and safety, because this is getting ridiculous at this point.
Ah! Boom! It looks like that did just as much damage to Nathan Fisher. No, not quite as much. Nathan's getting up.
Nathan's a resilient young lad.
20 years of age.
And they're realising the situation that they're in. They need to set that ladder up and they need to get this match over and done with as quickly as humanly possible. Oh, no, 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 no. They're not done yet. They're willing to dish out more punishment.
Are they going for the... Oh! Onto the ladder again. This is chaos. This is Armageddon.
Somebody's got to check on him. Somebody's got to check on him. That was a horrendous landing. Oh, screaming in agony, just calling out in pain. And in the meantime, the ladder's being set up in the ring by the chapter, and Nathan Fisher's climbing the ladder. He's inches away.
Oh. Taking out Nathan Fisher, taking out Dave Breaks, climbing the ladder.
Oh my lord! Now I'm in fear for everybody involved. It's mortifying.
They're both in a very precarious position here,
and we've seen that there's no limits here. These people are willing to stop at nothing for these titles. They mean everything. Oh
Dave
my
Breaks.
And look where the table is. Look where the table is.
And Nathan Fisher taking advantage, climbing up the other side of the ladder.
And together,
double powerbomb through the ladder.
He's straight through the table.
This is incredibly awful.
The fans chanting this is awesome, but I'll be honest, I'm just concerned now at this point. What are these men willing to do? How far are they willing to go? How much further can they go at this point to win this match?
And you can see even Dave breaks. It looks like he might even... No, never mind. He's very happy about what he's done. Lee Hunter climbing the ladder.
Lee Hunter, I thought he might be done, but the chaps are stopping at nothing to stop him from climbing the ladder. Lee fighting with everything left in him, fighting with every last bit of power he's got. Oh no, 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 no.
Nathan Fisher whips it into the ladder. Genuinely, Alton, I feel sick after watching this match. It's been incredible.
I think I just saw a tooth fly out of his mouth. This has to be the single nastiest, most dangerous match I have ever. I've been around Elevation for a very long time, and this is the absolute pinnacle.
You've been around Elevation long enough to beat me around that ring, Alton.
That's true.
That is a lot of carnage, and I must agree with you. It is the nastiest match we have ever seen.
There's no limit. They're setting up 2 ladders now. Are they setting up 2? What is Dave Breaks doing? Maybe using that ladder because it's broken as like a support system for the other ladder, maybe?
I think you're giving them too much credit here. I think they're looking to take out the Hunter brothers.
Oh no. Jim's back in. And Jim's got a steel chair!
To the back of Dave Breaks! Oh! Went for the head.
Fisher ducks on super kick.
Super kicks the chair into the face of Jim Hunter. Nathan has his chance. Will he take the championships home?
Nathan needs to
him
climb.
And Dave.
Climb if you want to win these titles, Nathan. You need to be climbing. Oh no!
This is it.
Nathan's got his hands.
Nathan's got his hands on the championship. Oh, but Jim, he stops it
at the very last second. That was it. That was it. Now Jim reaching for the titles.
Both men fighting.
Either man could win this at this point. All it takes is 1 second at this point.
Whoa. Okay. Jim, is he looking for a suplex? No way.
Please, no.
No way.
Please, no. He's a young man.
He'll take him outside of the ring.
This is... Oh, my Lord.
No. Oh my God!
Oh, no. Oh, no. Somebody needs to check on his neck.
That's it. How is Nathan even upright?
It wasn't even just the landing on the ladder. It was his neck hitting that middle rope as he came down.
Jim's got to be out.
Jim Hunter, he could be seriously injured. And Nathan Fisher hurt himself. Nathan Fisher hurt himself doing that surely too. It is awesome. There's no doubt that this is awesome. And what it really shows is how much those tag team titles mean to these men. How important that victory is.
Oh my goodness, I can't...
I'm breathless. I feel dizzy.
This is absolutely crazy.
I've never seen men give more. Oh, look at this. I mean, at this point, I would be scared of that ladder too. That ladder can barely hold Dave Breaks' weight.
Absolutely right. And here's Lee in the ring. Chair shot to the back of Dave Breaks.
Appalling chair shot. Horrible chair shot.
Down the ladder. These men have fought tooth and nail for these Elevation Tag Team Championships.
Who even has enough left in the tank to climb this ladder at this point? Who's going to be able to drag their broken bodies up to the top of the ladder?
The Chapter, Bad Intentions, and the Hunter Brothers, all tag team champions in their own right. All can claim a stake in this match. Oh, Nathan Fisher back in. But you can see he's holding that neck.
No. The ladder will not hold two people's weight. It's as simple as that. That is a broken ladder.
And Nathan Fisher knows that. And he's made the right decision and hopped down.
Yes, a smart from Nathan Fisher.
Got 2 ladders there. And the second ladder has crumbled under the weight of Nathan Fisher.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He knows he can't climb it. Oh my God.
What's going on here? No! Oh! From Nathan Fisher! No way! This man has really shown a new light in himself here.
He's never been in a match like this. To excel in the way he has, to be able to adapt and apply himself to this horrendous match, this brutal match. It's commendable.
I cannot say that I like Nathan Fisher.
Oh my God, they're bringing out a replacement ladder. That's the last thing we need. And that ladder, is that ladder bigger than the rest?
It looks like it is. This could really give Dave Breaks a distinct advantage over the other teams that are not.
Yeah, look, that's much bigger. I mean, that might not be good news for Dave Breaks. He could have handled the size of the other ladders.
Absolutely, absolutely right there, Alton. If he couldn't make it on the other ladder, can he? He's trying to get.
Cheering the crowd up.
The crowd that he's disrespected over the last 3 years in Elevation.
2 broken ladders, 6 broken bodies. This match has been otherworldly, and it looks like it might be coming to a grim conclusion here.
But Bad Intentions making their way into the ring. They need to hurry up.
How are they doing this? How are either of them getting to their feet? Steve Dean might be the true villain of this match. Oh my God!
Oh, choke slam to Dave Breaks through the table.
Steve Dean might be the true villain of this match, bringing that ladder back into play, because right now Dave Breaks is broken. He is broken into multiple pieces.
Can this be it? One of the Hunters or one of the Chapter need to make their way into the ring to stop Bad Intentions. Nathan Fisher making his way in.
Could this be it? He's got his hands on both titles.
Bad Intentions! Bad Intentions have won the Elevation Tag Team Championship!
The people are on their feet! The people are standing! They can't believe what they've seen! I can't believe what I've seen! The spirit, the guts, you will have never seen anything like this in your life. Bad Intentions were broken men. Their backs must have been in absolute agony. They will be carrying the wounds of this match for months, maybe years to come. But they just climbed that ladder and took those belts, and they are the new tag team champions once again.
What an incredible night! And here, Freya Rose, the daughter of Cole, the niece of Jackson, coming in to celebrate with her family. Oh, I've thrown my voice out, and
it's a beautiful moment after what can only be described as 20 minutes of hell for the men in the ring. And Freya Rose, a very proud daughter, fighting for her father's future tomorrow. And what will happen tomorrow if Cole has to leave now? What does that mean for the titles?
The only way to find out what happens next is to join us at Coleville, where Freya Rose faces Eli Valentine. What a match! What a family moment! If nothing else, if Cole has to leave Elevation tomorrow, he has this moment with his brother, with his daughter, for the rest of his life.
One of the most deserved standing ovations I have ever seen. Rebellious has been one hell of a show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just come off of an incredibly huge show at Brockington College. I've just found Riley Nova and we're going to try and get a few words with him. Riley.
Hi, Zach.
You've just come off of an incredibly brutal match with Brady Phillips. Do you have any words?
All I can say, Zach, is I'm happy and I'm proud that I've been able to walk out alive from that. Brady Phillips is one of the best athletes, the best wrestlers that this country currently has. And like I say, the fact that I can still just about stand up after that, I'm happy about that. I'm happy I got the win, and I'm happy I got to prove to the Elevation Wrestling fans that I am bred for better.
And of course, we already know what Joseph Connors has to say about the actions of one Shah Samuels. Do you have anything to add?
Yeah, yes I do. Shah Samuels, you say you're looking for Joe, and in looking for Joe you found these trainees to bully. Well, you don't have to look any further, because right now I'm looking right at you, and I don't like what I see, because I don't see this big, impressive wrestler that you're supposed to be, that I know you are. I just see a bully picking on people that don't deserve it, that can't see it coming. Well, you can't pick on me. You can't bully me. So how about this, Shah? While you're looking for Joe, why don't you find me in that ring next time we're here in Brockington?